Leona Divide after race review was 100K in 15 hours, 1 minute. I have some points here. It's the review that I want to start doing because I start my certification for ultra running coach. I have some bullets I need to check or analyze. First of all, training less than 60 miles per week. That's the equivalent of the race. It's not enough. It wasn't enough. Maybe, yeah, if we hit some weeks the same distance that we're running, it will be okay, but not if you want to perform better in average for the race. And also training, doing long runs, we're gonna be out for more than 10 hours. So if we only do like the only long run I did, like about the long run was 24 miles. It was like 4 hours and a half. It's good, but for the results I wanted, it wasn't good. 24 hours, 24 miles. It wasn't good. I need to do longer runs, more time outside, just to test the resistance. I know I've been running more, but for this race I suffered. So this point is very important because I start the race too hard. Let's say too hard. Yeah, it was 3 miles climb and then a descent, and I hit it hard. Because I thought that could me keep in the front, but I don't know if that was a good idea at the end, because I think if you are aiming for a podium, you need to hit it hard. You need to go fast, because other than people, the real fast people is gonna be on the front. But if you are trying to get your results, your time, or whatever you're aiming, it's a good idea to start conservative, and then as the race develops, you can start increasing your pace, or how you're feeling, you can start increasing your pace, slowing. But I think for my case, it's a good idea to start conservative and then see how it works and start increasing, because I couldn't run too much after mile 10. It was hard on my quads, on my feet, and I had a problem with my breathing. It was hard. It was short breath. I don't know what happened, and I think that helped a lot, or that was the cause, rather than because of my quads pain, because it was hard to breathe. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I don't have the cause. It was less than 20 miles and I was feeling bad. So yeah, that was a no-go. In the past, I've started a little bit easier, and that has worked. I need to improve that. In and out of aid stations is sustainable, yes, and I make up a lot of my lost time during when I was suffering in pain or short breath. I was slow, but going in and out of stations, it was good. At the end, I did. I think the longest one was like 5 minutes, and it worked good. So that is a go. I was analyzing my previous race, AC, and for 64 miles, I did in this time for this occasion. I did 15 hours with almost 10,000 feet of climb. I did. I think the uphills I could have been running more, but I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. So I believe that improved my time from AC, because it was the same time, but AC had 7,000 each feet of climb, so almost 3,000 less than Leona Divide. So I think I improved my time, considering that those 3,000 feet of climb more, and I think I could. It's very important to study the type of terrain the race is gonna be, because I was training more on 5 roads, and this I knew it was gonna be single track type, but I didn't train too much on that terrain. I'm used to run single tracks, but for almost 50 miles is yeah, it has a camber. Your feet gonna start hurting, and it's not good. So I have to see if we can go to that specific course, but if not, we have to train in that type of conditions. And for this case, I was more, my training block was 5 road mostly, so that one was a no-go. Also, I tried to carry only the soft flask on my chest, but after I think 10 miles, my lower back started hurting, like feeling like numb, and I ran like that for, I believe, 15 more miles like that. And then I decided to change my strategy, change the hydration to my bladder on my back, and just kept the flask on my chest just for an emergency, as like, because it was a cup race free. And when I got to the station, I got Coca-Cola and some type of soda. I put it in my flask, and that helped a lot. But after doing that, my lower back was better. I didn't feel any pain after that. So I believe that was the cause of my lower back pain. I have my notes here, so I'm just, because I wrote it down before, typed it down before. So I don't know if this is not proven, but I have been driving for more than 8 hours every day. So like 2 days before the race, I start feeling the same pain in my lower back. I believe that's Thai, but I'm not sure. It's not proven. I don't have. It could be one of the reasons, but what I did was good work, so that was a go. It was a little bit heavier because I always kept water on my bladder, like full. It was heavier all the time, but at the end it worked good. I was relying on the gels that I carry all my gels on my bag, and more than what I need. And since this race, Keira has good sponsorship, or whatever they call it, they always it was like goods a lot. So every time I got to the aid station, I bomb and grab a lot of. And then from time to time, I ate watermelons, potatoes, one burrito, half a burrito, avocado burrito. That works good. And then all my nutrition was gels, all nutrition, and it works good. I think it's a good option if you want to do a solo race, but you need to be conscious that it could be hard, and if you are not used to do that. So I have to say that Leona Divide was a hard race. It is a hard race. It is indeed. But overall, I think I did improve my times, and I was more efficient during 8 stations, not stopping, just keep moving all the time. My nutrition work, my training block didn't work. I need to improve that. I want to do better. I want to run more the hills, because I know I can run the downhill even when I'm in pain. I'm used to, but when I'm in pain and it's hard to run the uphills, and I know I can run it, but I have to improve that, and the only way to improve that is training more and harder and smarter as well. So giving the body to recover, but pushing hard when it's needed. I think that's the only way. Legs needs to be ready to climb even when I'm in pain. So let's see how the next adventure works. So right now I'm putting more effort in my trainings, but I think it's gonna be slower since I'm not training for any race. But that doesn't mean that I'm be putting miles. I'm still putting miles and trying to see if my certification works. I'm the patient zero, so we will see how it develops in the future. Training with more sense and objectives in mind, and I'll let you know.